Hello pretty people. So today I am going to be doing a little recreation of this look. I did it a while ago and it came up like the response was quite a positive one, so I want to redo it. And I'm going to, the first time I did that, the response was great, but I think I could have used better techniques. I think I could have used, the products could have been better. So I am doing this in a collaboration with the lovely KENDRA. Kendra has been a great internet friend to me for a while now. She actually put out a thing about wanting to write a blog on, you know, up and coming makeup artists. I had a I don't have a great, following now, but I had much less back then. This is probably 2 or 3 years ago. But we've kept in contact ever since. Now Kendra is also, I'm trying not to make this intro too long. Kendra is also an author. She's got a book out called, the first one is called Dating an Alien Pop Star, and then there's been a few sequels. So I'm going to put the link down below if you want to check them out. They're so much fun. I talk too fast and I exhaust myself. Also, if you've noticed anything different, I've got a top-end wedding poster right there. My friend Andrea gave it to me. They were selling them quite affordably at her local cinema. She's like, do you want a poster? And I'm like, yes please. So here it is. I haven't had a poster in my room since I was 18 years old. I'm 25. This weekend coming. By the time that this goes up, I'll possibly have already turned 25. So I'm really excited. Anyway, I am going to get started with this because I've already been filming for 3.5 minutes. Which doesn't sound like long, but when you're doing the intro, it is a long time. So I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do my base, like contour and everything, and my brows, and then we're just going to focus on eyes, because eyes are the most important part, and it does take a long time. This was a long look. So I'll be right back. Also, I'm wearing my Kid Jupiter beanie. Kid Jupiter are a band I'm loving. If you know me, you'll know who is involved. Also, the lead singer Lawrence has been lovely to me personally online. Just encouraging me for some stuff. I've written some poetry lately, and there has been some very kind exchanges and just some encouragement, just saying, this works well. Anyway, I'm going to get started. So unfortunately, I've actually run low of my beloved MAC paint pot. Excuse the garbage truck outside, Monday morning. And so what I've been doing in the meantime is putting concealer or foundation or whatever over the top of that, over my eyelids, just to cancel out the colour. Then I've been taking a glitter primer. It can be like any glitter primer, but I have been liking the NYX pigment primer, and it's just that perfect tacky base for any eyeshadow. But unlike a lot of YouTubers lately, I do sometimes like to set my just above the crease with a sponge like this, very lightly, because you still want the pigment to show up, but I like to be able to blend my colours. So I'm going to start. The matte shades that I've been using, my coloured matte shades, are mostly from the Creative Me palette from Coastal Scents. I have been loving this palette. I didn't like it at first, but I got used to it. I think it's just a little bit better than the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. The colours on this side are great. The yellows, the pinks, the oranges, the greens. but the blues and the purples are really difficult to work with, whereas these blues and purples are great. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to do the standard Galaxy, the pink to the purple to the blue. It doesn't matter if you get some on the lid because we're just going to cut the crease anyway. And I am a firm believer of when you're doing your smoky eye, what goes up must come down. Without looking like you've got pink eye. And I'm just taking a little bit of the purple. Let me see how, I'm just taking this on the same brush. Taking another one of these. I've got another one. A clean one. And of course, run that along the lower lash line. And then I'm going to be taking a mixture of these two blue shades. Both beautiful on their own, but messages from Kendra. I washed my brushes last night. I've shown that before. So I like to use an extra pencil tin to place over my dirtier brushes so I can clean them later. I'm going to, actually what I'm going to do, because I've done my brows, I'm going to take just a small brush. I'm going to highlight underneath my brow bone already. That also helps with blending in shadows. I'm going to take this is the Morphe 35W palette, one of my go-tos actually. This is like my favourite neutral palette. And just taking the easy skin tones. Because blue can be quite unforgiving. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I am going to grab, it's actually a liquid lipstick. I don't use it as a lipstick. It doesn't suit my lip colour. Doesn't suit me, I should say. It doesn't look great as a lipstick on my skin tone. I'm going to cut my crease with it. Hoping for the best here. Coloured cut creases terrify me actually, but I'm going to use it as a glitter base. And I've swatched it. When I did it originally, I think I used white. And it didn't show up quite as well. Like the flecks in this glitter didn't show up as nicely as I would have liked them to. So anyway. Yeah, I think I used white for that. I'm just looking at my original. I am making this slightly more different to my original. Okay, so, because I don't want that to stain my, kind of like this actually. Stain the back of my hand. I'm using wipes. Oh my god, I cannot talk these up enough. This is the Johnson's Daily Essentials Refreshing Facial Wipes for normal skin. I have drier skin, but holy crap, these are just, they are moist. They're great. Speaking of having just removed stuff, warm that up on the back of your hand. It is a cheaper pencil. This is from Ox, which I spoke about in my last video. I can't even talk today. Pore filling primer, because I said I wasn't going to go to benefit one. Anyway, I can't even talk today. I'm going to use more pigment primer, since I'm going to be using a NYX product anyway. This is one of their glitters. It's in French. And it looks like that. It's very pretty. Okay. I'm not sure if this looks more like a space thing or an 80s workout video. The next thing I'm going to do is, because we've got that blue out there, I'm going to take an even darker blue just for the contrast. I think that will look great. So I am going to take that brush again, more glitter primer, and I am going to be taking the, I have it here. This is, okay, this I am going to be needing a lot of primer, because this stuff is actually unforgiving when you make a mess. So I'm going to take some RCMA powder. I've gotten back into this again. I just hate the packaging with a strong fiery passion. Like, why? Oh, that's a lot. My bins here. Okay. That, yeah, so this is, like, not only has glitter, but it has the pigment, so blue, like I said, anything blue is unforgiving, which is why I had to use extra to blend this out. This video is taking longer than I was expecting. This is why I did my face off camera. So this is the Inglot Pigment, you can see that's already stained. This is the Inglot Pigment Pure Pigment Eyeshadow in 313. This is the same colour that I use for my Beauty and the Beast mask a few years back. I've used it for a few other things. Did I use it recently? I have a feeling I used it recently. I feel like I've spoken about it. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that as a bit of an eyeliner. Okay, so that is the eyeshadow done for the most part. Lots of cleaning up to do though. I require extra concealer. This is no joke. Okay, I'm going to do the featured part. Like, you think this featured part. This is the part that makes me nervous. This is not my favourite product. I am still looking for a matte liquid liner, matte coloured liquid liner that does not crumble. This is not it. I got this in a pack and it does the job, but it's not excellent. I'm actually liking the perfection of that cut crease. I'm about to draw a shooting star through my crease, and the reason I went in so hard with this is because it's going to be the glow behind the actual, like the starburst behind the star. Yeah, yeah, yeah. To dry. You also want to make it enough, like thin enough that you can see the matte colours on top. And the formula thin enough that's not going to crumble on you. I'm taking that one a little bit higher. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that making like a double line. So it's got like a split tail. I'm going to put a touch of 30, pigment 30 in there. It says pale creamy colour with with gold reflex. Going to spray my face, put highlight on. I'm actually going to do my lashes off camera and the lips, and then we're done. So I'm taking my Mary Luminizer, my beloved. Yeah, just doing my lips quickly while my lashes are drying. This, I'm just going with my go-to nude lip. This is Tickled Pink from Australis. I never really overline my lip because these are my natural lips. Only in the outer corners just to correct it, just because my lips are slightly asymmetrical, but that's quite normal. I've tried so hard lately to practice lashes without eyeliner. Like, we've got a little bit of the blue liner just as a guide. Okay, and that is my final Galaxy Shooting Star look. It was a collaboration with the lovely Kendra. I hope you liked it. I'm about to send photos of this to her, hoping that she will like it. Anyway, that is the end of my video. It's a much longer video than I was anticipating for one that was only working on the eyes. Mind you, I was also working on both eyes. So, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day and stay classy. Here's mwah!